Hi Gemini, and welcome back to my channel. Hope that everybody's doing well out there. My name is Jamie with Lost Boy. I want to begin by saying thank you to each and every single one of you who have supported the channel. It really means the world to me. It allows the channel to grow and it gets these messages out there to those who might need it. I'm going to be doing a reading today for Gemini. It's going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Geminis. Cross watchers, you are welcome. Flip the roles as you see fit, and only take the messages that resonate and drop the messages that do not. Alrighty, Gemini, let's get into your reading. I'm going to begin by pulling an affirmation card, a couple of oracles, and then we'll dive right in with the tarot. Alrighty, spirit guides and angels. What affirmation do you have for Gemini at this time? What affirmation do you have for Gemini at this time? Alright, we have worthiness. I am worthy of the ultimate happiness. I deserve and accept it, and damn it, I'm not going to feel guilty about it when I get it. Guilt is not invited to my happiness party. I won't even tell him where it is. If he asks about it, I'll be like, nope, I don't think you're thinking... No, I think you're thinking of something else. And then I'll run away very quickly, right? Write down in the comments down below, I am worthy of the ultimate happiness, right? And don't feel guilty when it does show up, right? Whenever your manifestation shows up, right? Sometimes, a lot of the times, we tend to feel guilty, right? Because we start elevating, and then, you know, when others around us don't, right? And we start feeling guilty, like, am I worthy of this, right? Yes, you are, right? You deserve it and you accept it just as much as everybody else, right? You put in just as much work as everybody else. Guilt is not invited to your happiness party, right? It's not. It's not. And you shouldn't feel guilty for doing something good, right? And that just comes from a place of us wanting those around us, you know, to be happy as well, right? But you have to understand that we're all on our own individual journeys as well. All right. We have you and your loved ones are safe. You and your loved ones are safe, right? There's definitely some worry here that's definitely surrounding you guys, right? A little bit of anxiety, a little bit of feeling maybe unworthy of something, or feeling like you're a little unstable, right? But I feel like you are more stable than what you give yourself credit for at this time, right? I think that you are focusing too much ahead into the future, right? Instead of focusing on the now. And sometimes that happens, right? We can get anxiety, right? When we start thinking too ahead into the future, right? Too much into the details of the future, right? We can't control those, right? The only thing that we can control is our present moment. What's going on with Gemini? We have vanity, and then we have workaholic. Completion at the bottom of the deck. Alright, so we're definitely wrapping up a cycle here. Definitely wrapping up some kind of a cycle. So yeah, you guys, whatever this manifestation, whatever you're receiving, you're definitely going to be receiving something, right? You definitely are. Maybe something that you might not feel like you're worth it, right? But you are, right? Because you've been putting in a lot of hard work and effort here with this workaholic card, right? And with this vanity card, I feel like there's something here about like pleasing the masses. You've been trying to please everybody around you, right? For some of you, like, if this has to do with like work, right? You've been following all the guidance and whatever from somebody above, right? You've been following the status quo, I'm getting that message. But for others of you, I feel like also you've been too focused on material things, right? Too focused on material things and what other people think that you should do or have, right? With that vanity card. This could also be an energy around you, right? Of somebody here who only cares about outward appearances. Somebody here is definitely too focused on their work. I definitely feel like they're missing out on something. We have wrath on a warpath. We have codependent. You know, that's the vanity energy. And then we have fear is a factor. It is, right? We have annoyed at the bottom of the deck, so... There's a lot of energy around you guys right now. There's a lot of energy. There's an energy around you of somebody being codependent, right? And when things don't go their way, right, they will cause some kind of a stink, cause some kind of a show, right? They go on a warpath. Emotions all over the place, right? It's like some kind of expectation that was placed upon you, right? Because everybody else is doing it here with the vanity card, right? Fear is a factor. Do not worry. You and your loved ones are safe, right? I don't know if you are separating from a said individual here who is really codependent and can't master their emotions, right? That's why the worthiness card came out. Like, don't feel guilty for leaving somebody behind in pursuit of your own happiness, right? Don't feel guilty. Fear is definitely a factor here. Somebody here is definitely afraid. I don't know if you're afraid of what's going to happen if you do decide to separate from this individual. Maybe that's why you guys are so focused on your work, right? Well, whatever this is, you are worthy of the ultimate happiness, right? Don't be attached to a situation here, right? Just because of some kind of society expectations, right? Like, say this is like, for example, like you're dealing with like your child's parent, right? Like, you don't have to be with them for the child's sake, right? It's 2023. Co-parenting is a thing, right? You don't need to be in a relationship with somebody, right? Out of feeling like you need to, right? Because of that's what society expects you to do, right? Or that's what everybody else around you expects you to do, right? But this power in admitting when something isn't working or when something isn't right. But either way, somebody here has definitely been way too codependent on somebody else, right? They lack the skills and ability, right, to go out there and bring some kind of stability to themselves, right? They're reliant on you, Gemini. What is going on with Gemini? What do they need to know right now? What's going on with Gemini? The Three of Cups. That's the party vanity card, right? There are too many people involved in this situation, right? Everyone's trying to have a good time. They're trying to make it look like they're happy on the outside, right? The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. That's a lack of dedication. It's a lack of hard work. It's a lack of effort. We have the Hanged Man, the Ace of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Six of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're there. You are definitely separating from somebody or a group of individuals here who only want to have a good time, right? They only care about the fun times. They only care about the happiness, right? But when it comes down to putting in hard work and effort, right, these people are nowhere to be found, right? And that's what you're seeing here with the Hanged Man in the reverse. Right, you're coming out of that confusion, you're seeing something clearly here, right? There's a new prosperous opportunity here, right? That could, if you just take a leap of faith, right, there is some kind of victory and success here, right? This is also recognition, right? This is accomplishing some kind of goal, right? This is winning the war, not just the battle, but winning the war. For some of you, could be dealing with an Aries. I double Aries here with the Fool and the Six of Wands, right? I also have Pisces here with the Hanged Man. This is breaking free from a codependent situation or codependent group, right? Trying to please the masses here, right? Trying to please the masses, right? Because what is this couple doing, right? This is the Three of Cups, so it's the lovers from the Two of Cups, right? Celebrating their happiness in front of this group of people, right? To please the masses, right? There is a new prosperous opportunity here for you. There is an ability here to plant a seed, right? Maybe for some of you, maybe you felt like you had to be stuck in this situation, right? Or you had to be a part of this codependent situation, group thing, family dynamic, whatever, right? Because maybe you felt like that was your chance, this was it, there was nothing else meant for you. But that's not the case. There's a new opportunity here, right? Believe that you are worthy of the ultimate happiness, right? And take a leap of faith. The Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. The Sun card. Yeah, you guys have the power to have everything, and here it is, the Ten of Swords. That's the completion that we saw earlier. That's the completion that we saw earlier. Alright? This is an end of a difficult cycle, right? This is admitting the truth to one's ego, right? That where we've been, right, we can no longer be down that road, right? Because it's not aligning with our soul, right? It's like you guys are getting this nudge, right? And to move in a new direction, right? To leave something behind. Somebody here is just on a warpath. They are just on a warpath, right? Maybe they're driven by fear, right? Fear of losing you, right? Because they're so dependent on you that they'll feel lost, right? Tell me more for Gemini. Queen of Wands. It's you rising up in your power, right? Being bold, being confident, right? Being bold and confident in the skills that you have, right? Throwing yourself out there, embracing your happiness, right? This is all about innocence as well with the Sun card, right? It's about letting your inner child out to play, right? It's about not denying your inner child, right? Not denying your soul. I feel like you guys are in this moment, right, where things are changing for you, right? This is the Judgment card. Right? Are you going to deal with these ghosts from the past, right? That you've hidden away into a closet, right? Which is the fear, which is the fear and the negative thoughts that are creeping up on us. Now is the time. It's Judgment Day for you guys, right? Are you going to allow yourselves to still be a part of this? Honestly, this feels like some kind of reality show. Like, it really does. Like, it feels like this is some kind of show here where nobody's happy, right? But there is victory, there is success, taking a leap of faith, planting a seed, right? Not denying oneself our desires, our wishes, right? But trusting in our intuition as well, right? Because this Nine of Cups, this is the divine spirit, source, God, universe, whatever you want to call them, right? This is them coming in and blessing this union, right? So there could be a new divine union or person around you, right? Hell, even with you, this could even just be like you connecting with Source again, right? After being disconnected for quite some time, right? And I know you've been disconnected because when you're feeling unworthy from something, right? That's when we allow our ego to take the driver's seat, right? When we're not feeling worthy of what it is that the universe has for us, right? You've allowed your ego to drive. You've allowed fear to be in the driver's seat, right? But you're not anymore, right? You're letting go of the expectations that others placed on you, right? And maybe reaverting your attention, right? Put as much work into yourself as you do into your actual physical work. That's what I have for y'all, Gemini. If this reading resonates with you guys, please hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you guys can stay up to date on when I upload. I'm going to be pulling some advice here from Whispers of Lord Ganesha. Alrighty, spirit guides, angels, universe. What advice do you have for Gemini? What advice do you have for Gemini? We have empowerment, number 23, breaking down to a 5, right? 5s are all about change. That's what this reading is about. It's about changing one's circumstances, right? By believing in your own power, right? With the Queen of Wands, believing that you are worthy. Number 23, empowerment. Rely on your inner strength to ensure your dreams are realized. The blessing of Ganesha is sensing your personal power, being confident, responsible, and reliable. The energy from this card is a feeling of optimism and positive energy. Dreams and long-term goals are becoming reality. If you have been lethargic or unmotivated, take time to tune into your personal power. Yellow is associated with the solar plexus chakra, which is the 3rd chakra. This chakra is considered to be at the core of your being, your power center. Here is the home of your self-esteem, your willpower, self-discipline, and your personality. Ganesha is showing you that there is an important purpose for you in this lifetime on Earth. You are awakening to your personal power and the memory of yourself as a soul. Your healing will be complete when you see the light of your soul and know the light is who you truly are. Every time you criticize yourself, you weaken your resolve. Loving and accepting yourself and acknowledging your value are the foundation of a balanced solar plexus. When the solar plexus chakra is balanced, you are confident and empowered with a healthy level of self-esteem. You have respect for yourself as well as respect for others. You have a strong sense of self and your personal power, and you use it responsibly. Be confident in your talents, love yourself, be willing to powerfully express yourself. Choose to be direct with your desires at this time. If you are asking about a decision, all indications are that the time to act is now, right? It's time to take that leap of faith here with the Fool card, right? Take a hold of this opportunity that's being presented to you, Gemini. That's what I have for y'all. Love and light.